Two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Going live. We are live on YouTube. About to check in live on Hip. How we doing? Happy Monday. What's happening? YouTube, what's up? I need to start my OBS too so I could go live on Mixcloud. I get a good crowd on Mixcloud. Bars. Welcome to Monday Night Fresh on YouTube tonight. All right, I got that opening up. Let's see what's going on with Mixler's tripping. Let me go live on Mixler. Bam. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right, we are live on HipHopPhilosophy.com radio. Trying to get the edit event featured so I could change the title of the show on Mixler, but it's slacking right now. So let's give that a few minutes to get loaded up. Let me close one of these OBSs. All right. Oops. Let me reopen that real quick. Thank you for your patience. We are ready to go. I have a 80-minute mix for you ready tonight. It's going to be good. Where's that at? OBS. That's what I want. Bam. All right. That's opening now. And okay, now Mixler is working. So boom, that's going on. I'm changing the title on Mixler right now. Save. And let me go over here to Mixcloud. I want to be live on everything. I'm gonna go live on TikTok too, from my phone. And we're almost ready with the OBS. We're almost ready with the OBS. All right, save and continue. And I'm starting on Mixcloud. Hear my voice again when it's finally connected. Testing 1, 2, check 1, 2. Are you ready for some world premieres? Are you ready to get your week off to a fresh start? I'm here to help. Oh. All right, let me see what's going on here. World premiere he's launching called pubfuse.com. And hopefully I'll be able to use that and start broadcasting from that pretty soon. But tonight we're on everything right now. YouTube, what's happening? Let's highlight. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's get us started. I have a really good show for you tonight. Let me play. I have a new song. I'm gonna play a beat that I'm working on, and what's up, Paul? Bonus track for tonight's show. Wanted General. Shout out to Most Wanted General. Yeah. All Stars Mob. All Stars Mob. Check. 1, 2. Testing. 1, 2. Check. 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 1, 2. 1, 2. Check. 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 Testing. 1, 2. Check. You have tuned in to HipHopPhilosophy.com radio, broadcasting live from Los Angeles, California, 24 hours a day. Fresh for 2026, and I have a brand new 80-minute show for you tonight. 80 minutes of fly shit we never played before. Every Monday night we go live with about an hour of amazing music we never played before. And this week we did it again. We hope you're tuned in. Let's go. Legion of Doom.
Get ready, cause I'm coming. Bass is drumming the drums on time with strumming the guitar. Here comes another loud smoker. If this was poker, I'd have the joker in hand. Winning all cash flow. The music has no end. The jazz flows nice with an icy cool feel. Watch all the ills who come back on the hills of this tune. With the sound of like versions, riding my wave like a bus excursion. Joy to the world, the Lord has come, along with his drum. The rubber pump pump, clear the runway, relief is on the way. There'll be a bright sunshiny day for you to play this. Wait to this, relate this message of music, so that I'll become famous and use it. To trip the life fantastic, was started out as plastic, is now a gold classic, blasting, so you can get the full effect. Tape it on cassette, then jet down the block and let your boy miss. He'll smack and give a pound. Dude is saying something. I'm really down with this. Yo, what's his name? The kid is called Live. He said he's on his way. Sound like he has a ride already. Yes, indeed. This is chunky. And when I hit the spot, I'll be accompanied by females in all shapes and sizes. Plus a couple more in case the sucker tries his nonsense. He'll receive the business. Dude will get stomped and rhymed with the quickness. Witness the arrival. Kneel with your Bible in hand, son, and be ready. Cause here I come.
Yeah, the first song in the mix tonight. More Legion of Doom. I just found this. I don't think I ever played this before. I might have, but I don't think so.
Others are doomed as I transcend. Start to do 'em in. Make boots with their skin, for they're nothing but snakes. Lower than the lowest. The whole record buying public knows this is true. But you can lean on my shoulders. Good to the last drop like a cup of Folgers. Come get your girl, cause she's nothing but a cheap thrill. You say you're king of the mountain, you can't even see the molehill. For the answer, kick your butt. You better speed on and take this chicken head slut with you. Just vanish from sight. This is a warning issue to all you parasite rappers. My skill is the highest. Let the crowd judge. They'll give an unbiased opinion. You say competition is none? Well, get ready. Cause here I come.
Records are forever. Love Hates Money. All Stars Mob. LA Break. Ugly Percent.
One round left. Are you still with me? Or are you drifting? Days from the nifty lit work. It won't work, so kill it. Here's the formula. Don't spill it on the floor. I'm trying to put your boys deep. Square root X equals live to see the magic potion. Although it's really not magic, some use it the right way, while others are tragic waste of ink and paper, plus the time rented. Without fundamentals, lacking the authentic sound. You sound like a choir, starting to perspire. Live is on a higher plane. Dumping like a German Luger. My DJ's hands are sharper than Freddy Krueger. Salutes the four-star generals grooving, keeping you moving. So do when you hear 'em in town. Let them all know TL and soon to be appearing. So buy new gear, fix your hair and chill. Find a seat, relax. I know you're raring to go, but watch the others. I'll be on last, cause my cut goes fast, I'm getting paid more cash in the long run. And the girls can't get a dime, cause none of you freaks can help me fight this rhyme. They're all groupies, and I'ma do them all to death. Straight to my room, cause talking just wasting my breath. You know I want some, so get ready, cause here I come.
We are live for Monday Night Fresh. Shout out to everybody checking in on TikTok, YouTube, Mixcloud, Mixlr. Mixlr is where it's at, though. I'm just letting you know. If you're tuning in and like it don't sound right, tune in on Mixlr. HipHop Philosophy Radio.mixlr.com. HipHop Philosophy Radio.mixlr.com. That's where you tune in. HipHop Philosophy Radio.mixlr.com. Fanatic said he was scrolling up. So did El Fooney. Maybe the architect rose up. We'll find out. Time will only tell. Time tells everything. Yeah, Kaheem, Paulie, Tommy, Archives. In the right place at the right time.
Yo, I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. Funky rhyme with a funky style. Funky rhyme with a funky style. I got a funky rhyme with a funky style. Got out of my bed about 8. And then I called Greg Nice cause it wasn't too late to get some skin and come around the block. Cause man, my tip is harder than a rock. He said bet. So I let Greg Nice call this girl named Anna Zek. Anna Zek, the teacher's pet. You sure she's gonna come on this set? He said, Smoothie, don't you fret. Mike Swift is on his way, yo, quiet as kept. The tall, slim, fly kid with dope steps. Yep, coming with a box of hats. Yo, Greg Nice, is that girl all that? He said, Smoothie, the skins is fat. I don't beg cause I'm not at Begonia. I dress warm so that I won't catch pneumonia. My rhymes are stronger than ammonia. I'm a diamond, you're a cubic, zirconia.
Yo, on Mixlr, how does it sound? What does it sound the best at? Because like I'm getting a low level and then a real high level that I can't adjust. I don't know what's going on with. Let me know what's going on with Mixlr right now. How does it sound on Mixlr right now? Pika, shout out.
Yeah. Back in the house again. Assassination plot.
What's going on Mixlr? I don't know.
Started writing in the 8th grade, Scanlon Elementary. Niggas broke elementary. My history class was studying hieroglyphics. I was writing down new ideas on my spiral lyrics. Walking the dealers, pulling strings in them. Blue jeans denim. Even back then I flew heads and put rings in them. Lunchtime was even scarier. I was superior in this area. Barrier in the cafeteria. Interior rating 8. Filled with the 8th graders at lunchtime. Speaking elbows and punchlines. Sometimes it'd be a day that I had no lunch space. So I called brothers out and battling for their lunch tray. Teachers hated me in the talent show. I was ass kicking freestyle approaches. I was the bottom though. Whenever I read a rhyme, it was a heavy hitter shit. I was heavy handed. Talent shows banned. And welcome my ballpoint ball punches out of the ballpark. We send them a get well hallmark. My brother Kelly was saying, picture me with you. Your funky ass literature could make you a little richer. Imagine your own bank accounts with the bank amounts. Writing it checks so goddamn fast that the bank bounce. So I started my first school, Kelly Joe, and Joe Terrence, and Boomy Sean, and leading my big bro. There we go, bring a stereo. Tell me, go plug a mic in it. Made a demo with Boomy beatbox and brothers was liking it. Take it to WH cast, they glad us, so get us known as spreaders. It's when a lot of things matter. DPS, DFC, Jam, D-Rex, Kid Top Dog, and Double C. Grandmaster Jam and Ice Sleep, WICE, Honey and Ups, Kid Ice and Coco with his lunchbox, the Super LP. Quick hand to engine, Purple Mansion. They're throwing meetings at the Wall of Fame, right out the shower. The Purple Mansion invited me, known to me, beside me to the desk, came straight out of Ida B. Crews will flash at the Bud Village, and if you lost, should return next year for Blood Spill again. That's cool bombs and just with every wall. One of the baddest ever saw was crackers who ever saw. Riot, artistic, fierce, bright and speedy, and South City, you never saw the end of it. Kingdom hip hop parties from 6 to 1 o'clock. And when shit started jumping, you didn't want to stop. The Blue God Boy was selling rental. Hip hop development to mind states. Listening, you can tell them it. Nowadays, Trim C's gotta have connects. Some of them has effects right off their diggity jazz effects. Their identities in the missing persons bureau, plural. You know, picture it like a mural. I got burial sites for you stereotypes and style stealers. Hold your heads, I'm preparing your flights. It's been a long time, no hearing from. That was 85 and this is 92. Shit, here we come.
Yeah, yo, MG Masterpiece.
Yo, Mixler, talk to me. How I sound out there? I'm trying to get my settings right for you. What up? Talk to me. What up, Sean? DJ True, checking in. Pros is, shout out to Pros. Pros is in Iowa. Pros moved to Iowa with Peggy. He was out here last month. Chilling. We got a new
Then
song
the bass
too.
came in.
We got a new song too. Hey, yo, Lord Anzu, what up? Yo, Gusmo, the legendary Gusmo, checking in. Shout out to the legendary Gusmo, Gangstar Foundation. Hey, yo, Mixler, what's up? What's going on? Talk to me. Yo, how that sound right there? How that sound right there? Shout out to Martin. Hey, yo, Kahim, how that sound right there? Kahim, what about that? Shout out the passion of panhandling. The turntables are right behind you. Don't sweat that.
Yo, MG masterpiece. We brengen een straight klapper. Die Dwayne Wade, NBA handles de hate marker. Dus Big Mac, green fat, zoals niet wapper. Zet die players zo terug op de ground, het is leenbakken. Control, escape, delete, systeem knakken. Smack je uit je dream en ik ben niet eens wakker. Wees achter, ik raak in 2 en 2 stappen. Pak de paper en ik zet op de plate in je face pakken. Jullie mierenneukers liflaffen. En ik ben bot zoals een kapmes van IC straffen. Punchlines dik als fuck, kijk mijn Rick Ross. Rosé op je bitch assen, zie me dik gassen. Black space, trek de joker als blackjack uit de koker. Of smack games met een poker als blackface als ze meelachen. Maar de key van de board game missen als backspace. Verwisselen backgammon met tricktrakken. Hele enge bars, jongens, script action. Bloodspill, zakkers druipen af naar dishwashers. Ask your great grandfather, I've been busted. School of hard knocks, de meeste de disklassen. Wow.
I'm too tough for you to try to fake or bluff. Thinking you can hang, but you just ain't good enough. Sugar got the knack to shine. Rough like a rebel, so I'ma take mine. Believe it or not, don't sleep. Sugar was pumping the madness, get G. Track, back to back, I'll never lack. I'm on a mission coming right and exact. Smooth when I step to the stage and start breaking. I'ma take the mic and smoke like a Jamaican. Seeking you deal with this, I'm for real with this. Yo, I'm on a mission, knowledge the fact that I'm too strong and prepared to take a trip with the best and get moved on. Sugar's on the set, the walls are wet, and keeping your hype, you can't forget the man with the flavor. Front and center, addressing the crowd of stranger deeds against her. Make the slice and dice it so precisely. Man, this thing is nice. Total effect, correct, vet select. I'm elevating to the utmost with my dollar. The proof is in the pudding, the doctor's good, and I can't stop it. I'm on a mission. I feel great, so give me some room, cause I'ma do this. Like I did it before, cause I'm true to this. I caught you with the quick, show up the witness. When I perform at a show, I mean business. Fans multiply, girls start to cry. Sugar raising effect, and I'm fly. Cooling, schooling, shooting, fooling. Throwing at the mic with the thought of no fooling. This is the latest without question. I wanna rhyme like a race and compete with the best of them. The main brother, and soon you will discover. Sugar raised the man worth a mother. Who's first on the list? I can't resist. I'm on a mission to hit him quick. On the gate. 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 Cause the rubbish is coming. Everything, so now you know. Going out the cool DJ Red Alert, DJ Chuck Chill Out, Special K and Teddy Teddy the Awesome 2, Donnie, DJ Mark, the Flavor Unit, from the East Coast to the West Coast, we're on a mission.
Kahim, Paulie, Archives, I'm talking to you. Back to back. Back to back.
It was a Saturday in May and we was cooling around the cribble, checking out the game between the Blazers and Chicago. Sipping on a 40 dog and eating some chicken. It wasn't Kentucky Fried, but it sure was finger licking. But I said, yo, G, we need some more brewski. So dig into your pockets and come out with some money. $1 or $2 a piece, that's enough to get it started. Be right back, yo, and then I departed. I stepped out the door and headed straight for the liquor store. Second a funky rhyme along the way as I go. I saw this cutie pie with some light brown eyes and told her she was looking hotter than the 4th of July. And then from out of nowhere, the cops rolled up and said, put your hands up. I said, what the fuck? The head track. The head track. The head track. The head track. Now they had me locked up for no reason at all, and everything was getting hectic, so I asked to make a call. They told me not now, but maybe later if you could. I told them they was bugging and they misunderstood. They ran into my cell and threw me down on the ground and started stomping on my back and told me not to make a sound. They hit me with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 7, 8, a 9, a 10, and I was through broken. I laid there playing more quiet than a church mouse. Speeding knots blowing on my head like rocks. And then they finally told me I was there for a robbery. That happened 30 minutes just before they spotted me. But I was at my homie's house watching the game. And if you pull the stumble, they will tell you the same. The actor said to tell it to the judge. But in the meantime, kid, you better not run. The cops bailed me out and told me he was ashamed that I could get myself arrested and disgrace his name. I told him on the script, you know me better than that. This is a bad situation. Just because I'm black, I'm not the only brother to have a bright red jacket. And why did they have to beat me up and look at me laughing? They even told me that they had an eyewitness, but she never showed up, so the judge said dismiss this. And then I told him how they beat me and kicked me, and all he had to say is he couldn't do nothing for me. I had to file a formal complaint against the city and go against the cops for police brutality. The hate track, the hate track.
Yo, this Friday night at Beach Rhymes and Laughs, we celebrate the birthday of the legendary OG Sleaze One from the Black Forest family. Sleaze One's birthday party this Friday night at Beach Rhymes and Laughs, 3800 South Grand Avenue, right by the Coliseum on Grand and 38th. Tracy Trees Corner Store. All right, this Friday night. Thank you, DJ Markant Will. DJ Markant Will. Thank you.
Nah, baby, I'm not gonna let it go. I tried to take it serious before and you blow it. You thought that you were slick, this to me for the next man. But when you heard he had a wife to go with your plan. Now you wanna come back and act like it's all that. But I ain't trying to hear it cause you sound real whack. You got it up the first time, but that was the last time. I never make the same mistake again in a lifetime. You hooked up, no way, no how, you're hit. So let's keep real cause this ain't no myth. You had it like a queen, living lovely and lost. The props had an all-time love and you cooked. I used to treat you good, take you shopping and feature. But now I'm doing fine and girlfriend, I don't need you. For you to even ask me that, you must be stupid. Nah, baby, I'm not gonna be able to do. I'm on a mission and I need me a new girl. My last girlfriend and faking moves with Earl. But that was in the past, finished over and done with. Besides, I noticed how the inches on my tip. She told me I could call her when I wanted to check her. And all I had to do to knock a boot to respect her. To think about a year, that would be cool. To have a girl that's independent with a job at school. So we took it slow, then we started to grow. Without a worry in the world, going right with the flow. Until she cracked my head and when she asked me to marry her. And move it to a crib in some suburban area. I knew that this was just too good to be true. And what you're asking me to do, girl, I cannot do. You told me no commitment and you best stick to it. Or baby, I'm not gonna be able to do.
Yeah, don't stop. Not gonna be able to do it. The boot smoking green. This right here is free. Put your boots on, baby. Step up. We ain't gonna be able to do it.
Now I'm making money and it's good to be single. To mingle with the ladies while the earrings jingle. And that's the way it is cause that's the way that I want it. When I see a fly cutie looking good, I'm on it. Checking out a profile to see if she got style. Cause if she ain't a 10, she ain't worth my wow. I'm all about sticking and moving with the quickness. Forget the foreplay and let's get down to business. Yeah, baby. Is it good? Do you like it?
Oh no!
My gym hat broke, but still I kept stroking till her boots was smoked. And left her on the bed with her mouth wide open. Trying to kick it to me like if she was my girl. But yo, I had her, ain't no way in the world. Maybe it's the way I hit that thing that suits me. But no, I'm not gonna be able to do. Can you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do. I'm not gonna be able to do. Tell me, can you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do. I'm not gonna be able to do. Can you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do. I'm not gonna be able to do. Tell me, can you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do. I'm not gonna be able to do.
guess I'm just the orphan.
Jam Beats, what up?
The
Fanatic on
orphan,
beats
check
in
it
the
out.
house.
I don't need to be home.
Mike Sip, what up?
Check me out. My itch like a pin. Don't need to flip. I'm screaming, daddy, daddy. But what happened when the llama's small friend gave a shot like a grizzly? L.A.R. Winston's begin because the interviews that come paint the snake, make the fake shape like fake ones and fake wait to make them complete. They took the bait. I make stuff hard rock. Stop. Went up another level. My level is down. The devil with the point of power. And it's out. You want your bad number. A different number because I cut like over undercover. See my vein running faster than your navel on my head. With the label in my head. Get your cable off my itch. To the spit for hole in my prick. Cause they won't stick me. Indelible down the swell. A few terrible well into my own home. The road goes the most of the makeup. Give me my props or I'm a taste. Hooper, you're not Gabby Cooper. It's all opposites that close to the head. Hunts and cups are only once and once they got soulless plot. Now you wear stocking. Pieces way to go. The intellects to play, you know, a dream weaver. He's a kid that used to be like Diva, a deceiver. When we see a lot around from the future, they mind you water whore before I rock a reach to that bullshit. Before I pull it, I gotta take a full hit. The piece of it has to be legit, strip the woman. Then you find the heart and the cutter. But I know open mouth and they'll get better run, brother. This is the test. Bring your number 2, let them leave your racer in the place. Time to use your head. Bring your daughter to the slaughter in the place. I found a mortar or the soccer, but that's not my style. So a quarter like this. I slip wrist and chicks with a slip skin and chips. I rent it like a venison in the stitch. You got the right one, baby, if you're listening. The best thing about being black is that I'm listening in the night. Right to right, I'm got paid. The bite with the height, the figure in the drop, but it's the mic, you know. And the other lots of others, Mr. Brothers. And don't forget the Sunday brothers with pipes, stick, chains, knock, no bars, snipers on rooftops, and niggas with sonar. Rhythm X marks the spot with buck, the drop, no need for block, shit's on fire for block. Here comes the cops, are you ready, black man, black child? Throw away the black and black attack and crack files, I'm smoking. No, I ain't joking, I'm open like a token, the innocuous, oblivious, and that is what you're hoping. Nobody make a move when the office out to manage. Tech, give him hell, tell pussy says the damage. I ain't paying the human release, so just delay it. The bottom sheets still don't need for parlaying. Section 8, yo, is what I'm saying. Give me my A to the K, time to start slaying. That's how I'm going out. 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 That's how I'm going out.
You want a low type of crowd? I'm out to get smacked foul. The foot show is going up the L. We got to just let the blood flow. Hey yo, if I just let the blood flow. Hey yo, if I just let the blood flow. Here comes just the footprints. I go, yo, hell no. Yo, here we go. Yo, never. Yes, time whore. This is the best way to walk. I went to Brooklyn, the crowd was tense. I had no choice but to leave the residence. I went back to the bar looking for calm. My mind's made up, the blocks on top. I hang with big ground, the Glock's on cock. What do you mean footprints can't pop?
Take 10 steps and turn and I shoot on my time. Me go when I pop the junk, I back it up like Mike. Another stupid, watch your back, cause I stab you with my dagger. The words come to words, I got hands like Marvin Hagler. Knuckles to the chin, you check out white rockin'. Now when I say my fist, just like boom, boom, Washington. Knocks out the teeth from the fire breathing dragon. Drop kick that's spanking, love chunks I'm shanking.
Yeah, here it comes now.
God the
Never
door.
thought we was coming. You never thought the footprints was on the run. You well and hold your gun. You best to move back and yo, I might bust a nut. You best to watch your face, cause I'm a black. I got steps up, cause I'm a always
I'm a rumble in the park, watch the flicker spark. Vocal skills is coming, strictly from the heart. I never hesitate to drop a devil on the pavement. I'm nice with my hands, so I'm knocking out your breath. So when I roll my sleeves up, you know that stuff is dead. So when to bring the beef patty, don't forget the coca bread. Footprint is stomping, I roll it with the 50 ton. Time Hawk is coming, and busting up the shotgun.
all in a good speech, work now pain. Sounds up from New York to LA. How do you figure I won't see my pain? You must have a good plan, I've had that away. There's no way to get away if I say no way. So let the chip fall where they may. With my chance, I might have to turn another way. You won't be here tomorrow, you go today. Bulletproof, John, I got the door. Yo, here it comes, and watch how we roll, man. I got the schedule, no cannot handle. Footprints is evidently up in the 90s. Rolling up now, we got the flow with the beat jack residents. Yo, we got the flow. Hold up, domestic corporation, we got the flow. And yo, what's it? Yo,
you always say that I'm wrong. Every time I put together a hype song, I really don't care about the voice in the back. Only worry if footprints with the track. If I come around the mountain, I'm on attack. Cruise on the down low, I can't turn back. I got to blow the whole ship, then sack. If I turn out so mad, I might just crack with the open. Feel when I start the smoking. I got your neck about your ass start choking. I got the double plated fist. Tell me what is this? You don't wanna one-on-one, I'm loading up the clip. The record bad brother, pretty nice like Joe Frazier. My stylist high text and I was busting off the laser. Busting off the shot to the biggest hard rock. When I sing my fist, I give lumps like John Knots. So I bring the funk like a kung fu flick. Harder than a W kick. So when I sing my hand trips, I get rowdy like Piper. Says Larry's coming with the database sniper. You best to brush it. We got a new type of flow. It's coming from the footprint. You best to lock out, Joe. We got the trophies on my damn wall. If I gotta go, if I got to go, who can scandal? I'm about to unhandle. Look for what you can do. A type of effect that we got to check. Yo, bust it. I'm about to get busy. You better watch out if I got a gun. It's from the footprints of 1993, and then we claiming out the 90s and all out. Yo, then we falling out.
My pen ran out of ink, my manager's pink. I've been at this job 10 years and need a break. The industry is fake, the enemy is Jake. I can lift mad plates, but I never gain weight. Now I'm locked in a cell with a rash on my back. And the police even want to search my ass for cracks. Listen, someone always got it worse. Really, I shouldn't complain. I'm making 40,000 a year, but got no change for the train. I'm creating new style, but has be simple and plain. It took 10 years to put an album out with my name. I'm in crazy debt, living beyond our means. Speakers get blown whenever I'm on the scene, it seems. It's not all bad, good things be happening too. In between my 9 to 5, I be rapping to you. I just had a root canal, it wasn't really big fuss. Got a V8 truck and gas is over $2. Girls keep down in my pool, I'm getting hooked on reefer. One doesn't care for my wife and now I don't either. I bought a single family home that I can't get into. Nosy neighbors pass gossip off little info. Constipated behind bars and feeling with stress. Nobody knows what tomorrow brings, it's really a guess. I be drinking at work, sometimes I'm really a mess. I focus on the inner, it's the sweat in the flesh. People think I'm inside, my name is always spelled wrong. I got another verse to write and now the L is gone, come on. Everything happened to me. Life struggle, but struggle's a blessing. Was down with electric and then head to stressing. We had a nice little buzz but didn't capitalize. Now I'm focusing on Delph instead of rapping with guys. My marriage is sabotaged and I blame myself. Staring at these concrete walls, I blame myself. I get harassed on my work phone from the bill collect. My stepson come out his mouth on some disrespect. My daughter's the only reason I ain't backed it up. Plus I lost my hard drive and didn't back it up. When it rains, it pours, I wanna go on tour. It's been 3 days straight, I gotta change my drawers. When money comes in, it goes right back out. I should sell my house, yeah, I might take that route. Whenever I get out, if I still got my job. These pigs keep trying to feed me white bread with hog. I just cut my locks, I'm kinda feeling odd. My best friend is white and he says, peace God. I got bloody stool stiff on some lumberjack log. It's a good man locked up like a bumper clock dog. Ras. I can't call it, I just wanna get out. A big misunderstanding what it's really about. My character's flawed and now my name is stained. My parents probably never looked at me the same again. I gotta make some changes before things get worse. But I need my freedom call, so yo, first things first. Everything happened to me.
Marry only one woman. Does you believe in mahogany?
I do. I personally believe in monogamy, for me personally.
How come in some religions it's alright to have more than one wife, like the Morons, you know?
Or the Muslims. Well, in both those religions it's okay to have more than one wife. And because it's very hard to settle on one woman. lots of men who, they'll be with a woman, she's great, and then they just lose interest, and they don't understand because all these other women seem so much better.
For real, we know that it's definitely someone better.
Well, I don't know if she'd like to hear that.
Yo, no, I just told her.
Okay, but women need
to get cocky, whatever, you know. Look at me, I could get anyone to say, yo, you're a lot better than you, so shut up.
My man's out of question. I got a question. My man's out of question.
And the question is,
How you gonna be like that? Why you wanna act so cold, black and soul? Ease out, take a stroll, relax, packable. See that? The past is old, no need for cracking skulls. How you gonna say that shit? You got away with it, how about we just raise our kids? That's life, I gotta say. We cry a lot of play, we buy and throw away, move on another day.
Questioning my God when I'm seeing all these problems.
and the question is,
Why I gotta be like this? Mass child support system steady up in my mix. Such memory can eat it. My levels heat needle tips. I handle my B, I piss out the faucet cerebral drips. Who you impressing? What's the purpose? That phony hard surface is worthless to the earth. To send the blueprint, transparent, lucid. Gigantic, they 2-step. My hands are through with.
Questioning my God when I'm seeing all these problems.
and the question is,
Why you wanna rob me blind? How you gonna try to tamper with my awkward grind? Think about it, my brothers. These are the questions for lovers. That's undercover and covers. Grab your keys or your rubbers. Run. Why you wanna be this way? When you gonna get tired of the games you play? Let the battle be done. No need to shadow me, hun. Proceed to flash in the sun, but now my salary's fun.
Questioning my God when I'm seeing all these problems. Questioning my God when I'm seeing all these problems.
and the question is,
Kids, do you know what a divorce is? Yeah. How old are you?
I'm too reliable, undeniable, fly. When I cut my locks off, you said I changed the side. I'm going through too much to play with this 9 to 5. Only few knew, y'all help me get by. See the future's frontin' for me in a shirt and a tie. I'm going through the ill divorce, but you won't see me cry. I think I might quit tomorrow, and that's really no lie. You can ask me if I try to look you right in the eyes. Monet's on the phone, camera got a half a day. Bang bangs on the net, that's my man Jose. Tony, he's drinking coffee and it's 2 o'clock. Me and Bill came back from lunch, we left at 12 o'clock. I spies on the prowl, adjustments got my back. Freddie Bizzle wants trees and Melissa's in the back with Carlos. Jimmy on some bad personal hygiene. Rose was at my desk asking me for Visine. India's my girl, but she got mad vacation. I got dumb responsibilities, no further placement. I won't even begin about my homeboy Flynn. AD's with Michelle, who's with Kim, who's with Jen. Cam's prank calling me, communications follow me. Reps getting stressed out, looking for apologies. I'm too reliable, undeniable, fly. When I cut my locks off, you said I changed the side. I'm going through too much to play with this 9 to 5. Only few knew, y'all helped me get by. See the future's frontin' for me in the shirt and the tie. I'm going through the ill divorce, but you won't see me cry. I think I might quit tomorrow, and that's really no lie. You can ask me if I try to look you right in the eyes. Jeremiah's a cool cat, he writes graffiti on paper. Tyrone's a no felon, he might rape ya. Whistles on the hair feed, JP's in Miami. Stacking grands, G, trying to win me some Grammys. Wally is a crack. He loops at my desk, he's interrupting the beats. Hilda's got the goods, yeah, she's also sweet. Mizzle and Nizzle got the toothpaste for my teeth. Peace out to Monto, hitting chicks and Gonzo. Big up to Fritz, who got Frisk for bomb, yo. Sales support slacks, but what's up to Sarah? Mr. President, I never seen it so clearer. Trixie moved to Florida, Roy's in the corridor. Wobbles in Brazil, he's the head compliance officer. I'm too reliable, undeniable, fly. When I cut my locks off, you said I changed the side. I'm going through too much to play with this 9 to 5. Only few knew, y'all helped me get by. See the future's frontin' for me in the shirt and the tie. I'm going through the ill divorce, but you won't see me cry. I think I might quit tomorrow, and that's really no lie. You can ask me if I try to look you right in the eyes. I quit.
Hey, everybody got an announcement like ding, 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 ding. I quit.
Love all y'all for real. We gonna stay up.
Got a quick word with you. Kiss my type of memo of that and send it around.
I've been trying.
Hey, yo, Cloak, man.
What up, Doug?
Yo, a lot of heads been asking, man. What's up with Cloak?
Word.
I'm saying? Yo, tell him you and all that, man.
Took time off enough to relax the mind. Seemed like through my third eye open wide. 9 to 5 was the time watching responsibilities. Just 40 hours a week till the job stop paying me. Or paychecks by Apex. Drinking in the Apex. Spitting rhymes and beats. Thinking like this is what next. Upset in the rage. Writing daily by the page. Frustration and stress all complied in a day. Then pockets, no profits. Hoping that my boy got it. I couldn't pay attention to myself if I bought it. The hardest struggler and out of poverty. Walking lost in the world. Trying to find my way out. Move out the gates, across a different state. Expect to silent in the place where all you hear is space. A mistake on the date when I said rap, cause it ain't where you from, it's all where you at. What I'ma do? Stay stressed out over bills and shit. What I'ma do? To bill collectors ain't. What I'ma do? Get money by enemies, how I can. What I'ma do? Invest in cracking stocks just to make brands. What I'ma do? Throw a punch to a chunk, face harassing me. Making sure if you kept pressing me. What I'ma do? Be a punk or a man, this sucker me. You ain't a sucker, man.
What I'ma do? Quit my job and tour the earth. This for the jerks with verse fluid like waterworks. My mental misflash like a typhoon monsoon. Instrumental shit fast. I'm a tycoon on shroom. I fall in love again unless the girl is my friend. Like the one who at these sheets, yeah, her name is Pen. Now I'ma do that, boom back, who that? Cloak tag, knew that. Expect a true rap. Change the game a syllable at a time. Make any venue fillable with incredible rhymes. Stay in motion like an object when I'm pedaling mine. To stay far, far away from the meddling mind. Step the game up. Change up from the same stuff. The game's rough. Yo, it ain't been rearranged much. Take over like Marvin the Martian. Get the beats, hit the streets, and we keep on flossing.
What I'ma do? Stay stressed out over bills and shit.
What I'ma do?
To bill collectors ain't.
What I'ma do?
Get money by enemies, how I can.
What I'ma do?
Invest in cracking stocks just to make brands.
What I'ma do?
Double punch to a chunk face harassing me. Making sure if you kept pressing me.
What I'ma do?
Be a punk or a man, this sucker me. You ain't a sucker, man.
What I'ma do?
Stay really looking silly, cracking jokes and live life to the fullest before I mope.
What I'ma do? Beheading them, sending them, swinging on the pendulum. Ladies and gentlemen, deadening them with the synonyms.
What I'ma do? Put up a finger and laugh when asked. It's cloak and dagger against the act just to see what
I'ma do. Coming no preservatives or additives. We laugh at kids who wanna battle this hand of savages.
Still on the shot, born and taking our adrenaline. Showing no love cause we ain't 50 or imminent.
What I'ma do? What I'ma do? What I'ma do? What I'ma do?
Yeah, shout out to Insight. Shout out to Insight. I spoke with him yesterday. And a lot of insight in the mix today. starting a new platform called PubFuse. All right, sign up at pubfuse.com. Pubfuse.com. Pubfuse. What up, baby boy? Legendary fanatic on beats in the house.
Long time no hear from, man. I know, man. It's blazing on the radio. Oh, word, okay. What's going on with you, man? Tell me what's up.
Nothing much, still twisted Dutch. Submission touch, microphone cover clutch. Iron sheet, lion speak, freak, fire beats. The sire leaks, dire heat, peak for 9 weeks. Through the addiction, mad friction. Dags in the kitchen, the smoke cause bad vision. Grab your vibe vocals, then you see your mind vocals. The beat time, vocal fly, local rhyme total. For all I see. Dog guy MCing 5 days a week was 2 on the weekends. Fall by my feet and rep calls it a KO. You should have stayed home. This is my full-time KO. I think a ginger ale with some absolute vanilla. Buy a round chip and write rhymes and be the seller. The Godzilla killer, vegetarian gorilla. The beat filler, illa, rest in peace to Jake Dilla.
Real quick, man. Mama,
and you say,
Go ahead, finish.
Understand it if you could, yo, I'm flammable in hoods. Commando with the woods when Orlando brings the goods. DJ Real on production, lives in Japan. When it hits the fans, and their hits just began. Spraying rap cans, clap cans back fresh. In my frigid in the frigid stand, stack left. I flew from the nest and lit it right on the street. Without a pin or a pad, but fell right on the beat. Great pigeon intuition, non-tradition mission. Listen, you need a bait or hook, yo, I still go fishing. Survival of the last against the rivals of the past. Suicidal is the path, follow items through the rap and get misled with this set. They ain't got no credit still. Reaching for the sky, place a man on the pedestal. Illusion, I'm using the musical movement I'm choosing. I follow how I see it, you can make your own conclusion.
Damn, D. Overline again, man. People keep clicking in you. Hold on again, man.
What you say?
Okay, I got this cat. Get to the point.
Third verse, nothing nice. Rewind and bump it twice. When I rock, investor stock guaranteed to up in prices. Hot chicken and rice with some basil and spice. The service plentiful tonight, and the table looks nice. Yeah, I'm known as the DA, slim just like VA. The game's on the line, the booth's on the replay. That's not a DJ, saved my life. Also CPR with the stage and the mic. Down here in the flesh, and I'm spitting the fresh. Slow it down for the clowns that said I had no finesse. It's like a calculated mesh with a beautiful bounce. Give me 28 grams and I'm moving an ounce. Design life over rhymes, man, I'm speaking through rhymes. It's just the power of the words leaking from the inside. So take a stand, clap your hands to the scrap called scat.
Yeah, I think I really link up. But it's out, man. Be safe. Yeah, you too, man. Peace.
What up, the Gnostic? Yo. Carlton the Messenger. Shout out. My brother. Yeah, if you want to laugh, follow Carlton the Messenger on Instagram. He's funny. The Gnostic 120. Shout out. Ayo Paulie. Kaheen. Archives. San Diego Velodrome. Shout out. DJ Third Rail, San Diego. Third Degree Burns. Real DJ's crew. This is all new shit by Insight right here. Shit I never played before from Insight. Tonight, in the mix, a lot. I found most of this Insight music off the pubfuse.com website last night. Alright, don't sleep. 88 Ways to Paint. Shout out. You are tuned in to Monday Night Fresh, HipHopPhilosophy.com radio. Archives, Kaheen. Can you hear me? Shout out to the whole BCJ Health and Fitness family, the whole Guerrero family. Peace. Natural 777 checking in. Powerful Justice and family. Old Dirty Baxter. R.I.P. Nori. Mr. Puppy. Stacy. Vinyl. Mr. Puppy's Tasty's Vinyl. What up? Got the legendary Fanatic on Beats in studio right now, live. Downtown LA. He's been hanging out a lot in downtown around LA County. Maybe you'll get lucky and get him as an Uber driver. Imagine that. Imagine that. Getting into an Uber and your driver is Fanatic on Beats. Dude, you should just drive around playing your beats with a camera in your car. I'll rap for you. Fanatic on Beats, Uber. That shit would be fire. Yo, shout out to Jay. What up, Jay? Lots of brand new music from Insight for you tonight. Monday Night Fresh live round one. Yeah, we are almost an hour into the mix. We're like over 50 minutes into the mix tonight. We got 80 minutes tonight. Fresh for 2020.
Pick up the pace.
More insight.
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. I'm up at the place, lines lace, rhymes sharp, now they cutting your face. I'm spinning and winning whatever the race. Get with the pace, jumping ahead of other competitors, stuck in the chase. Measure the bass and vibrates, waves you taste. And opponents who can't relate about face. No outtakes, on or off, scripted, afflicted. Styles are cryptic, sadistic, mystic, gifted, sophisticated. Mazes, places, war torn, better before dawn, escape a storm form. Floors are swarmed, the storm set alarms on calm. Before it hit it like a bomb, you've been warned. Step on the platform, or someone a fast fireball, something could time on. After what I saw, they try to nab me and capture chapters of raptures. Memory matched up, they back out fast. Outclass wasn't up for the task. Dissected a mixtape was nothing but trash. Here's an anthem, here's a man with rhymes and random fresh through a temper tantrum. Guitar riff, knocked to the ground, blocked your handgun. My last stand's where they been from. Letter for letter, ahead of the metadata, measured medics, accelerated, bench jam in tandem. Give me the bomb, ring the alarm, snatch the baton, pass it on while acting calm. Set the drums, direct rock, effect the electric calm. It's insight, Boston's where I'm from. Always passing the test, dominating the rest, separating the mess, innovating the tech, renovating the step. For those who didn't think it was the best. Here's a protest. Fight the power, but stop the violence. For those who we left, here's a moment of silence. I get you open with science. Glass on the box, gonna flatten your tires. I aim for the top, many drawers they drop. If I gave it all I got, then many more will be shot. Any haters trying to enter, the door will be locked. Clean getaway, skip calling the cops. The rhythm will attract applause, pack tours, and support from my fans all around from every shore. Circuit boards all over the place when insight innovates. The floor vibrates. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. 10 rounds, adrenaline rush. I left them in dust, but tough tracks, scratching the cuts. Master much, sign a record, package it up. Subscribe and I'll be keeping in touch. I got rounds under the seat in my truck. You feel the vibe like a breeze in a gust. I come alive when the feel is a must. Heat on your chest and handle. Speed, I can leap over landfills and samples with clever control. Press, go, inevitable. Step into the mirror at the end of the show. Get with the flow. Some keep it sight secret, think I steal they glow. I press my own records cause I got the dough. From the West Indies, I moved across seas. Bought properties where I like the breeze. Caught planes unplanned, lived in Deutschland. Bad news records help me stay in Japan. Tour friends brought records second hand. I grow in my hometown, didn't give a damn. Focus on my plan with unbelievable mic. Insight innovate so simple for me, but not for some. My laser can make your brain up. No time to play dumb, powerful ray gun. Rock with the plan, I drop you day one. I bring the noise, while the rest will be called up to 10 for the girls and boys. Walking to the mirror, no time for toys. I open the dimension for you to enjoy. Rhythm of the unstoppable, chronicles of a warrior poet. Chapter 1 as you know it. Hope you all find your way in. The album 20 years after the first stand, I ascend. Again and again, defending the legends, descendants of kings, sending a letter to friends, and bending the pen. Then I jump out of the tent, numbers are in. It's 10 out of 10. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Travel the planet now through the portals, past distorted time beyond the immortals. Lives are lost in the source, the force I record you. Time had a lock, I forced through. After we capture the full effect, the laws are perplexing. More planet form stars we dance, we glance towards creation. To save an alternate nation and restore imagination. We want change, nobody listens. Same old problems, slow decisions. Use precision and God with haste. Connected with the rhythm, no time to waste. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Yeah, that was like there was like a demo version of that beat before that, and then
it's not my
that's him making it into a song. This is all new music by Insight.
got to think fast.
Realize the hands up, open up doors. Hands up. It's like when you make some noise. Realize the hands open up doors. Since I've been a fast stronger, lasts longer than most. Even if I was a goner, you will honor my ghost. I rap, scratch, and match the wax, the action, fact, to track the rap with that impact, the track, the lax, fact, to open up doors. Exquisite energy, musical melody, highly intoxicating hip-hop chemistry. I lack the empathy for negative neurons and guys who lie to slide through. I'm you, since I won't dilute, you better sit down. Stupid is in now, the kid got a pissed out. Society stereotypes and cliches, I'd have said it straight, eliminate basics, insight will innovate. So I'm gonna wait, I did not come to debate, others can suffer the fate. Suckers are ready to hate and I can relevate. Let's educate, notice they halfway, I'm gonna decapitate. Mathematic breaks and the apparatus shakes. I activate a static resonance, initiating seismic quakes, captivate a landscape, narrator making addicts shake, word fabric intricately interlaced to inject an intellectual space, injecting the base, disconnecting your face, attempt to take, Sido set the date to inspect the break and test your taste, checking pace, keep an extra page in a second case, ejecting ace, put him next to place to infect his face, travel at my own pace, why society, since blast radius, they've been watching me, I lean on quality, trying psychology, liars apply a hypocrisy, and so I'm gonna get the respect, and no one can mess with respect, and I do a property, flipping a sucker, I drop in a ditch, doing the opposite, piss on popular hits, like previous releases fill a bottomless pit, counterfeiters hate, cause what I make is marvelous, the young commoners, atomic bombiness, shocker columnists with some ominous, dominant products prominent, plus the sketch a jam that me and Adonis did, goals exceeded, I'm expedient, raise the bar, injecting helium, they ain't feeling me, cause I ain't feeling them, I make a DJ record skip perfecting magnesium, haphazard, rap madness, back to rap bastards, from rap tactics, some fantastic vintage of classic competition, get they ass kicked, I subtract status, insight, innovates with accurate mathematics, vibes you could feel like haptics, I use science, street wizardry, or magic to deliver back-to-back classics, INSIGHT, if I know you, then you know, everybody count it down like 1, 2, 3, I DJ, produce, and also MC.
Cause I'm just too swell. Cause I'm just too swell. I'm so swift and that's a natural fact. Cause I'm just too swell. Cause I'm just too swell. I'm so swift and that's a natural fact.
I arrived in a silent town with no sound. Shut the doors, dusty floors all around. I found imagination to drown. You drown on sound and profound. Saw a soldier take a statement, and souls were taken. Notice the place is covered in ages. I bet the suspect's weapon is slow and painless. They might detect the cadence and then think it was me, but I'm swift, you see. I beat the odds of the NSIGHT. Innovates like a prophet, I inject intellect. Architect of the art, and I perfect dialect. As you respect the effect, I selected to project. Don't pay homage to the garbage, my text. Electronic, using concepts to connect at a level that's telephonic. I can hack a radio signal to give them what they want and liberate the innate, illuminate and uplift. Light a split, people cry moving when shooting the gift.
Cause I'm just too swell. Cause I'm just too swell. I'm so swift and that's a natural fact. Cause I'm just too swell. Cause I'm just too swell. I'm so swift and that's a natural fact.
Village still is stagnant, flagrant, talent vacant, yet I an ancient, the vagrant. I'm not complacent, so what I did was provide a brush ride to the divider, paint colors to life for nature's guidance. The unblind open up their eyelids and the skies collided. Television that was targeted to block what I did. A state of great debate, my fate, they contemplate, can't stop me. Cycle innovate. With the setting of the sun, my mission was now done. The artistic run begun, the victory won. Left behind was a vibrant find. The artistically inclined, each mind once confined. Now every mind is intertwined with divine sublime physics. From a rhyme wizard in time twisted, my side shifted. Competition rather jump off a cliff. Catch my drift, I lace the beats and the rhymes without losing the skill.
Cause I'm just too swell. Cause I'm just too swell. I'm so swift and that's a natural fact. Cause I'm just too swell. Now where's the sweat? I'm so swift and that's a natural fact.
Beholders, I am. I use the fuels of Jews to move molecules. Am I a fire that's fly? Liars are soluble, highly microscopical. While you do what is possible and challenge any obstacle, balancing the proper tools, show 'em what you got to do when time is opportune. And soon you can walk through the reflection in the picture on the wall of John Drew. Pioneering doctor who developed methods of blood transfusions, who went to Amherst College in Massachusetts. I study science and deliver ruthless rap acoustics, last forever with benevolent evolutions. Remove fools that prove useless and produce clips. Christine Darder predicted when the sonic boom hits. Data an aeronautical engineer stands in painted sands, native lands extend to the hemisphere. I tear through dimensions, rip the devil's lair out the heavens near. The remnants of rebels are resting there. Weapons of fear destroy the soul, nobody shed a tear. Curse been on us for 527 years. Some worship millionaires, I dedicated life to when you hear. Not a duplicate, so you should get the picture clear. I'd rather see us all succeed, but some don't get it. The greatest innovators did it not only for credit. Groundbreaking researcher like Ernest Everett studied embryonic development, improving methods. Life is not just about who connected. You like the movie? Then who directed? Pay for the product? Who collected? Support then? Who respected? A legacy can disappear in time if you neglect it. I keep track of the facts to be corrected. Insight innovates, the past is resurrected. Take a step to the podium, but you won't be the only one to lose if you choose smooth talk as a slowly turn. Can't overcome the fear with cold stairs in a high spot. The points unclear with less flare in the parking lot. I'm prepared and scared with less respect to careers. I say a sentence with vengeance in the stadium chair. There's no escape at the break. Competition can only run. Tries to controlling them, stepping down as a lonely bum. No disputing my thesis speakers. I'm ripping their Chief of charge secretly replacing the new guards. Squads I control, hold the process as prisoners. Finally, I take the throne, watching their followers quiver. It's like charisma will hit you. Admire script is delivered, write a shiver. Poetry and power split in the river. And if another claim to have style, show me it. Think you got flavor? We'll take a step to the podium. 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 Multitudes collected while I lecture the locals. Some other fools neglected, push pathetic proposals. With minimal effort, I be dismissing all efforts. Clever topics keep me sharp and leave it critically headed. Ripping the rhetoric tricks I discredit. Old stall using small politics, forget it. When things are collected, some pockets are empty. A crew will assemble to drag them out the assembly. Views I refute, if in cahoots with the enemy. Spreading notions will stop not in this century. I point out flaws, in fact, I pour performing arts. The opening plot was a flop, chapters fall apart. I polish my art to give you music that's worth it. If you caught with the heart, then you do a disservice. A mob will be unmerciless and point out a phony one. Think you're iller with the verses, kid? We'll take a step to the podium. 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 Insights alive, motivated, make his way to the balcony. Addressing an audience, and back is my faculty. Respect, I collect, form, admired, and pious. As I annihilate snakes, fakes, retire. Lions get the boot, while I slay with my ass. Say paragraphs, paralyzed, tough guys when I press play. I captivate the nation, and the station responds. And further broadcast statements, now I'm taking your palm. My theory is very bumpy, you babble and battle. Those who see the force to kneel in less appealing apparel. You close and leave from frozen, they ain't posing a threat. You know this author can slaughter, so here's a rope on your neck. Hopeless bets lesson, and some confess it deceives me. But their flow is destroyed, so I'm accepting the treaty. Single out challenges, he'll be the only one. But through scratch around like cycles, take a step to the podium. 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 The podium.
I'm up with the place, lines, lace, rhymes are sharp, now they cut in your face. I'm spinning the window whenever the race, get with the pace, jumping ahead of other competitors, stuck in the chase. Measure the bass and vibrates waves you taste, and a poem can't relate. About phase, no outtakes, on or off, slip to deflect the style. Cryptic, sadistic, mystic, gifted, sophisticated. Mazes, places, war torn, better before dawn, escape a storm form. Floors are swarming, the songs set alarms on calm. Before it is like a bomb, you've been born. Step on the platform, and some of them fast fireball, some think a Tylenol. After what I saw, they try to nab me and capture chapters of raptures. Never be matched, but they back out fast. Outclass wasn't up for the task. Dissected a mix. Here's an anthem, fans the man with rhymes and random fresh through a temper tantrum. Knock to the ground, block your handgun. My last dance, where they been from. Letter for letter, ahead of the metadata, measured minutes, accelerated, been jam in tandem. Give me the bomb, bring the alarm, snatch the baton, pass it on while acting calm. Set the drums, the rap box, fact the electric calm. It's inside, Boston's where I'm from. Always passing the test, dominating the rest, separating the mess, innovating the tech, renovating the step. For those who didn't think it was the best. Here's a protest, fight the power, but stop the violence. For those who we left, here's a moment of silence. I get you open with science. Glass on the box, gonna flatten the tires. I aim for the top, many drawers they drop. If I gave it all I got, then many more will be shot. Any haters trying to enter, the door will be locked. Clean getaway, skip calling the cops. The rhythm will attract applause and pack doors and support from my fans all around from every shore. Circuit boards all over the place with insight innovates. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. 10 rounds, adrenaline rush. I left him in dust with tough tracks, scratching the cuts. Smashed too much. I sign a record, package it up. Subscribe it, I'll be keeping in touch. I got rounds under the seat in my truck. You feel the vibe like a breeze in the guts. I come alive when the feeling's a must. Heat, I adjust the handle. Speed, I can leap over landfills and samples. With clever control. Press, go, inevitable. Step into the mirror at the end of the show. Get with the flow. Some keep it sight secret, think I steal they glow. I press my own records cause I got the dough. From the West Indies, I moved across seas. Bought properties where I like the breeze. Caught planes unplanned. Lived in Deutschland. Bad news records, I was staying prepared. Tour friends bought records second hand. I grow in my hometown, didn't give a damn. Focus on my plan with unbelievable might. Insight, innovate, so simple for me, but not for some. My laser can make your brain up. No time to play dumb, powerful ray gun. Rock with the plan, I drop since day one. I bring the noise, while the rest will be called to pretend for the girls and boys. Walk into the mirror, no time for toys. I open the dimension for you to enjoy. Rhythm of the unstoppable, chronicles of a warrior poet. Chapter 1 as you know it. Hope you all find your way in. The album 20 years after the first end, I ascend. Again and again, defending the legends, descendants of kings. Sending a letter to friends, and bending the pen. Then I jump out of the tent, numbers are in. It's 10 out of 10. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Travel the planet now through the portals. Past the stored time beyond the immortals. Lives are lost in the source of the force I record you. Time. After we capture the full effect, the laws are perplexing. More planets form stars who dance towards creation, to save and alternate nation, and restore imagination. We want change, nobody listens. Same old problems, slow decisions, use precision, and God with haste. Connected with the rhythm, no time to waste. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
King Fires, the illest in the multiverse. King Fires, the illest in the multiverse. King Fires, the illest in the multiverse.
For real, it's like
King Fires, the illest in the multiverse.
I don't know if you've ever been to an Insider show, but you got to get there for the sound check because the sound check is like a show in itself. He'll entertain you during the sound check. Just making sure the mic sounds right, the speakers sound right. He raps and plays beats that he's not going to play during the show and freestyles during the whole sound check. Brand new music here from the God Fahim world premiere. My brother in San Diego, Third Rail.
Ain't no level of opposition worth the competition. You know my moniker, the anti-monitor. They say the second time's a charm, but to me it's the first. Trailblazer with Titans, Hellraiser with writing. That's into Shiro with fighting hands quicker than lightning. Dumb God bring the excitement, and it's non-stop. I'm painting portraits with words, switching the herbs since the day that I emerged. On this land I was destined to use the knowledge as the weapon and destroy the poisonous infections. Release my people from the rafts. Don't make it too complicated, it's simple math. I slay an enemy and then laugh. Hilarious. This shit's funny. I put these words down, turn it into money. Been many days that I done turned shit to honey. Many days I done left the booth battered bloody. The why I study, take mental note. Cause ain't a song go by, you can't get a quote. They sending me mail saying when I rap I give them hope. I'm a true living definition of being dope. I'm the true living definition of being dope. I'm the true living definition of being dope. I'm fantastic like Reed Richards. For me to them, there's a massive speed difference. If it ain't about money, then I lose interest. You get shredded when bullets get embedded. It's a headache. Say what the fuck I want, I don't edit. Must not have had an education, fucking with my vegetation. The soul separation, I'ma make you feel radiation. Spin you like a radio station. You gotta have a certain type of odyssey through the illusions. Some but never remove the veil. From side effects, the medicine starts to fail. Live and direct sales, carpet trails. The hammer keep more shells than snails. Checks its own mails. Failed every demon in the 9 hells. Fahim is a bad man. Fahim is a bad man.
You all right? Call Smith at Treasury. He'll see that you get the money.
At this hour?
He just happens to be working late tonight, and he can do it.
That's it. You heard the man. Get the money and bring it out here.
Come on, check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
It's a Thursday and I left my blues in the back of the second drawer in my nightstand. I'm too busy giving sounds paprika your taste. My, Oja, I'm so high. Listening to Primo Vision. I add a whole woman of grace in every color, every spectral prism. Yeah, go ahead and say that twice. Every bar that I spit is from living the life. She nice. You think I don't see it? My glow shines from the solar plex of my being. She sweet and she tough. I could give you my all, but is it ever enough? They say chatting about my body on IG. Say I'm a mean bitch, I'm in Illuminati. But ain't nowhere near around here when I write these songs. When I raise my son, atone for my sins. When I stack my babes, when I deal with these men, none of them could ever be me. JILLSCOTT in the place to be, North Philly, baby.
It's a Thursday and I left my blues in the backseat of an Uber, Hollywood or Hallelujah. I've been seeing right through you. These bars are nasty while I'm spitting them out. And once I tell you my price, won't take no different amounts. Okay, I think I finally figured it out. I am the greatest, always in the latest, like Larkin. So pardon my arson. I'm barking with peasants, pleasant surprise, rapping better than you guys. Despise me, you should let me be your guide. I'm high, loaded like potatoes, so poppy like mayo on a hoagie. You imposter rigatoni. The top is lonely, but I never feel alone. After all this time, they done made so many clones. The Almighty, I'm winning cause God likes me. Most likely, surviving with the shiesty. Turn me to a maximum. White men, I'm stacking them. Living like it's gold in me and shit will go platinum. Pray and obey to the WHEK, I'm here to stay.
North Philly all day. There's a consequence for being this dope. I let them Dallas get after what they want. Some sit jealous and talk. Ain't got a pattern. Baby, ain't love like this. True. And that's so true. Billy Jilly is lethal. The only boxes they be trying to put a queen in do. I can't be rich and cold. I can't be flying smooth. I cut with the syllables linguistically edible. Get real to intelligent freaks. I wax poetical and inevitable. I transform into me. Jill Scott, Grand Town Queen Beast. North Philly, baby.
World premiere, courtesy of Most Wanted General. Thank you for sending me this link earlier today, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Tierra Wack. Thank you for FOXing with a girl. You know I love you, bro.
Don't touch that needle.
Billy, you all the time. Each and every one.
Another album. The joke's on you, Jack. We did it again.
Yeah, all right. Now, I don't know if anybody's hearing me on Mixler. Let me check Mixler real quick. Check 1, 2. I don't think nobody's hearing my mic on Mixler. Check. All right. Yo, Mixler, I was trying to ask you how the sound was, and I guess you couldn't hear me. I don't know, like, what's wrong with my settings on Mixler. I want to really start it. I'm about to restart Mixler before I do round 2, all right? Hang tight, hold tight, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back on Mixler. I'm going to restart it for round 2. We got the legendary Fanatic on Beats in the house. What up, big brother? Why don't you tell your fans what's going on with you?
That's a good question. Man, go check out DalePresents.com, man. We got a gang of stuff there for you to listen to. And that's that's gonna take a minute for everybody to break down. So they're gonna need to just get on it. And that's really all I can say, man. Everything else, man, we got I will say this. This New Year's, we're gonna do some solo projects for Manic Mondays. So that's gonna be kind of the next chapter. So, tap in with DalePresents.com, sign up, man. And you can go to his YouTube, Telefunken Homo Sapien at YouTube. And thank you, sir.
I know we've talked about this before, but like you work with the legendary, like my favorite hip hop artist of all time from the West Coast, Dell. Today in 2026, he's this brother's in regular contact in making new content with Dell, the Funky Homo Sapien. That's pretty amazing, bro. Why don't you give the listeners a little more insight into your history with Dell and how your hard work turned into this opportunity to work with the amazing Dale, the Funky Homo Sapien.
Well, really, I met him through Boss One. That's my brother, Boss One. So like they've been, and they grew up together. Yeah, I mean, Boss was going to he knew Dale from like elementary school, or maybe like middle school. So it was just I ended up meeting him. It was after we had one song that we got Boss had him feature on, and then I met him a little bit after that. But Boss and Dale came up with the idea to do Manic Mondays. So they've been thinking about that for a while. They wanted to give people exposure from the old school times and new school times, where just really have a real creative environment for people to just vibe to. And it came out of just working there. We was recording in like 3 different rooms, and it was just a real amazing vibe, So really, during that time, that's where a lot of the music got made and the friendships built and all that, So we just did that for the past 3 years. So that was a big project, great experience, really, to see artists come back from forgetting kind of what made shit pop, as far as how when getting together and actually making music together in the same room with the same vibe, because stuff's been so divided over time, doing all the internet features or this and that, send them this, send them that. So it was just more about the feel and the vibe more than technicalities, because we recorded that shit really loose. We didn't make sure it was all super edited and hella takes and all that kind of shit. We just wanted to keep the feel. It could be hella background noise and different stuff going on, but it's really just about preserving that feel and having a good time. And I think people can feel that in the music, that we are having a good time. And yeah, man, it was a dope experience, man. You can tap in and check out, and we documented a lot of stuff. We'll have some more stuff coming, so I think people can peep the experience just through that. Hope that answered.
Yeah, like correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems, looks like, smells like a real family affair, like a bunch of you know uh, dudes who known each other for a long time coming together and just keeping it alive in the way they can.
Absolutely. I mean, we most of us have known each other for like 30 years already. So it's just like there was a lot of hiatus, but still, people go back at least that far. And I do with plenty of the artists that I've been working with over the years. Like I got a record from 30 years ago with Boss Swan and Mike T. You go check it out. No, Mike T. No, not CMW Mike T, but CMW Mike T. Rest in peace. Absolutely. No, I'm talking Mike T. Michael Wall Street. Yeah, he got new stuff coming out right now. He's on fire. Yeah, man. With all that time, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We played a couple of new joints from the new Casual album last week, and there's a couple more I probably might put in the mix in the future. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing some of the stuff he's been doing like on his IG, and I need to check out that new album, man. He's always killing it, man. He's an exceptional artist, man, and I love to see current music. Hear where people are at now. It's always good to hear that from the high level, artists out there.
Yeah, we've learned to hope for the best, but expect anything. Like we never know what we're gonna hear, but it's good when we get a new project and there's at least a few joints we could put in the mix here at the station. We don't get our hopes up, but we definitely keep our ears open and our eyes and ears on the streets to see what's going on, what's coming out. Let me turn this down. I'm restarting the Mixler right now, so I'm gonna retitle the broadcast there and then restart for round two. We're still live on YouTube right now and Mixcloud. Shout out to everybody that tuned in on Mixcloud. I'm gonna tune out on Mixcloud. I'm gonna end that broadcast right now and save it. I might just upload this version for the mix this week. Probably not though. I'm probably gonna make some edits, some improvements to the mix. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make some edits. So yeah, I'm not gonna upload this version. If you were live, you had to be here. All right, especially for the interview with the legendary Fanatic on Beats stopping by tonight. Thank you very much for stopping by, and the listeners on Mixcloud appreciate you. And we're done with Mixcloud for the day. Let me turn off. I might have to turn off YouTube as well because you got your fix in. We took care of you. All right, we're gonna end that too. Thank you to everybody on YouTube.